What up, Laker Nation? Here with your boy Kareem, aka Mr. 100 Likes. How you guys doing? Wow. Let's get to it, man. First and foremost, I want to give a shout out to all my subscribers. Everybody subscribe to the channel. I want to give a shout out to you guys. Also, I want to give a shout out to all my supporters. You guys been great, man. I rock with you hard, man. Continue supporting. I'd rather have more supporters than subscribers. So jump on board and support this. You're a supporter. You know what you have to do to support the channel. You know what I mean? Hit that like button. You know what it is. I need a lot of likes. But anyway, yes, my prediction was wrong. I never said it was a rumor. I just want to clear that up. I never said it was a rumor. I said I was predicting the trade was going to happen yesterday. I thought that because it was momentum in the trade, but come to find out, I found out some things. First and foremost, no team is not going to give up 2 unprotected first-round picks for role players. It's never been done before that far apart. It just don't happen, and I have to be careful what I'm saying, but that just don't happen. Y'all just know that. You never seen a deal with role players that far apart, unprotected first round picks for role players. Yes, they good players, and the thing is, the Lakers definitely gotta put protection and will put protection. It don't happen. Always all-star, superstar players get unprotected that far. Now, if it's next year, Lakers could be like, oh, we got a squad. If we bring these 2, at minimum, we ain't gonna be no bottom feeder. So a team more, you do it year by year basis. You see a team give an unprotected first round pick, but not in that sense. Now, I want to say Russell Westbrook is out of here. I want to get to that. Russell Westbrook would not be on the Lakers. He wouldn't be going to camp with the Lakers. He will get traded. The beliefs is that team's going to come around and do the deal. Rob Pelinka is ready to seal a deal. He's ready to negotiate, real negotiation. Because a lot of these teams sometimes be, doing some things. I like I said, I have to be careful what I'm saying, so I'm just gonna leave that part alone there. But the Lakers is ready to really sort out a deal. Now, why I say Russ ain't gonna be there, y'all have to think like this. For one, Russ make $47 million. Once this season starts, teams going to fill out their rosters. Right now, majority of teams have a lot of, they're going to have a 15-man roster, and then a lot of teams, mostly all teams, have about at least 2 players that have non-guaranteed contracts. And those contracts there is big. It's big. I'm going to talk a little more on the non-guaranteed contracts, but non-guaranteed contract is huge. That's like gold, because you could take on it and then you could cut them without any the restrictions. So non-guaranteed contracts, that's what you have now. Once the season starts, a lot of people contracts, you barely see a deal happen November. It just don't happen. Either gonna happen now or maybe December, after December 15th. Or a lot of people contracts turns guaranteed in January. Some people contract be, what I'm hearing, the contract could be December 30th. But you don't really see too many, everybody contract will be guaranteed by January. Like the first week of January, everybody contract guaranteed. Now, with that being said, it's much harder now, because now you getting a player and you cutting them, now you paying them money. See, now it get expensive, just taking the player and just to cut them. And it's not even the roster spots. So I want you guys to think about this. Right now, teams probably have 13, 14, maybe 15 roster spots open, right? So let's say if they have not 15, let's say if they have 14 roster spots open. 14 roster spots filled and 1 roster spot open. But they may have 1 roster spot open, but they might have about 2 guys who has non-guaranteed contracts. So now you could do a 3-for-1. Russell Westbrook type of contract and who he's going to get. He's not going to get traded for an all-star superstar player. So all-star superstar players, those guys be on max deals for the most part. He's not going to get traded for them type of guys. That I'm just going to say right now, I don't think so. So most of them have to be a couple role players contracts combined. And 47, that's a lot of money. As y'all guys can see, it's going to take maybe 3 players. You know what I mean? And so with 3 players, you got to have roster spots. Right now, the Lakers has, even though the Lakers would be getting multiple players, but right now the Lakers have 2 roster spots open. And the Lakers have 2 roster spots open and 2 non-guaranteed contracts. So now that's 4 guys flexibility. Not saying they're going to do it, but they got the 2 roster spots open from they got 2 roster spots open, and they got 2 non-guaranteed contracts. One is Austin Reeves, the other one Wendell Gabriel. So now that could give them, if they wanted to put them guys in deal, it can give the Lakers some type of flexibility having non-guaranteed contracts. So a lot of teams, like I said, right now has guaranteed, non-guaranteed contracts. So it's much easier to do a deal now. If Russ there by training camp, he gonna be there all year because it's gonna be hard to move him. It's just gonna be hard. And then there's a lot of things you have to worry about with that. He could be playing excellent, where now you might not want to move him, or now the Lakers asking price may be high, because they may look at him like, man, he playing at an all-star level, and he's on an expiring contract. The team will have him for a couple months. The Lakers may ask for a couple first-round picks back, or it just get complicated. You know what I'm saying? So that's one. And also, what I'm hearing that the Utah Jazz and the Lakers and the Knicks want to get the Lakers involved in a 3-team trade. Reason being, because the Julius Randle situation. Knicks got to give Utah some contracts. Utah really don't want to do that. Utah asking for a lot of draft picks, plus Obi Toppin and Quentin Grimes. Those guys don't make no money. So it makes things real complicated. So what I'm hearing, that maybe it could be a 3-team deal. This is not all the guaranteed particulars, but who will be going to New York will be Donovan Mitchell, Trent Forrest. That'll be going to New York. Be going to Utah, be Westbrook, Obi Toppin, Quentin Grimes, Emmanuel Quickly, and a boatload of first-round picks. And the Lakers will be getting Cam Reddish, Julius Randle, and Bogdan Bogdanovic. But the thing is, the Lakers will want an asset, a first-round pick or something, to take on Julius Randle's contract. That's something the Lakers really don't want to do. Also, the Knicks don't want to have to be responsible giving the Lakers a pick, plus giving Utah all them picks that they want. Utah want at least 3 unprotected first-round picks, and let's say they want 4 picks. Let's just say 3 unprotected, and then 1 could be protection, and then you got, what about the Lakers getting a pick? And I think the Knicks will be getting a couple second-round picks in that. But the Knicks is not willing to do that. I don't think the Lakers is willing to do that. But that deal like that definitely will benefit Utah heavy, because they will have they will have Obi Toppin, Emmanuel Quickly, and Quentin Grimes, and they can buy out Russ. So now you bought him out, you're going to have a boatload of cap space for the summer, and you get a boatload of draft picks. So that deal, so it's just a lot of things there. In Indiana, that's like the Lakers go-to team who they want to do business, but Indiana going to have to be open. If the Lakers is willing to give up 2 first-round picks, you got to understand and put some protection on it. You can't ask for 2 unprotected first-round picks. So I'm gonna keep you guys posted what's going on. I'm gonna let you know as I hear it. It's some things I cannot say right now, but like, comment, share, subscribe. Peace.